you know that I have been talking a lot about identity and that our persona is not who we really are, and yet we defend it from the beginning of our childhood. As soon as we develop a little self image, we defend it all the way to dusty death. Building up a self image that has no inherent existence, a body that is constantly changing, emotions that are constantly evolving and recycling, minds that are basically the recycling of the collective conditioned mind, and these days even more so through social media, etc. And today I was watching again the conversation in the news with utmost seriousness about the political contenders seeking office, presidency, and more. And, I constantly go back to my childhood upbringing where my mother would say that everything is a divine play, and that if you cannot participate with mirth and laughter and joy and celebration, and then what's the point of life? What's the point of life? I went to school in India, by the way, and I was exposed to Shakespeare at a very early age. And one of my favorite, well, all of Shakespeare was amazing for me. At one point in my youth, I could recite almost all the plays of Shakespeare by heart. But one of my favorite passages in Shakespeare is, in The Merchant of Venice, right in scene one, act one, where, Antonio, the main character in The Merchant of Venice, is very serious, looking sad. And, Graciano, his friend, says, why so sad, or something to that effect. And Antonio responds, the world's but a stage where everyone must play a part, and mine a sad one. Sadly, that has become the part a lot of people in our world are playing, a sad, sad part under the guise of seriousness, self importance, self pity, self defense. And this has become a characteristic of almost every leader in the world. And the reason sometimes I'm very wary of leaders, political leaders in the world, is that they're so serious, and they are divisive, they're serious, and they create wars. Millions of people die, all in the name of either God or country or religion or ideology, but mostly for the aggrandizement of the leaders who, in a way, are very sad people. I think most leaders that I've seen are very sad people. Anyway, going back to the passage from Shakespeare where Antonio says, "The world's but a stage where every man must play the part, and mine a sad one. Sad seriousness, self-importance, self-pity, um, you know, all these things are very characteristic of world leaders these days, and I think we're in a mess." So let me actually recite the poem, if I can remember it, from my childhood when Graciano responds to Antonio. He says, "Let me play the fool. With mirth and laughter, let all wrinkles come, and let my liver rather heat with wine than my heart groan with mortifying groans. Why should a man whose blood is warm within sit like his grandeur, cut in alabaster, sleep when he wakes, sleep when he wakes, sleep when he wakes." Let me try to remember the rest. sleep when he wakes, and creep into the jaundice by being peevish. I tell thee what, Antonio, I love thee, and it is my love that speaks. There are a sort of men whose visages do cream and mantle like a standing pond, and do a wilful stillness entertain with purpose to be dressed in opinion of wisdom, gravity, profound conceit. As who should say, I am Sir Oracle, and when I speak, let no dog bark. Oh, my Antonio, oh, my Antonio, I do know of these, that therefore only are reputed wise for saying nothing, when I am very sure if they should speak, would almost damn those ears, which hearing them would tell their brothers, which hearing them would tell their brothers fools. I'll tell thee more of this another time, but fish not with the melancholy bait. Fish not with the melancholy bait, for this fool gudgeon, this opinion. Come, good Lorenzo, pray thee well. I'll speak of this another time. You don't play. Where's the play? Where's the laughter? Where is the joy? Where is the creativity that is inherent in the divine play of cosmic consciousness? Who am I? I'm the fool. Let me play the fool. Thanks for indulging me. I just felt in the mood to see if I could remember this passage from Shakespeare from a long, long time ago. Where was it? Where was this passage? In my neural networks? How do neural networks, neural networks and electrochemicals bring back this memory that touched me so much in my childhood and influenced me so much all my life. Memory is not in the brain. Memory, wisps of desire, threads of memory are the software of our souls. Please engage with me in any conversation on any subject by going to digitaldeepak.ai, and let's explore together the mystery of our existence and the beauty of our souls.